Hello. When you go into the enemy AI parent, when they chase me and they fail, that's one way to do this. Excuse me. When it's greater than or equal to 5, I want to get this to be random. Get random int in range. Um, Random int in range. I want the minimum to be like 25. Max to be 50. Um, and this number shouldn't change every. So every time it adds one, and one of the times that it runs this, it will be above 25 and between 50. And say that the first time it's above 25, the random number is 49. It would be 26 because it's the first time it's above 25, and 49 is too big, so it wouldn't run it then. Say it's now 35, and it's run each one of these times, and it hasn't met the current number. It's always above that number. And this time, the random integer is 25, but we're at 35. It will activate it then. Um, let's see these guys now. Oh wow, okay. Let's take some enemies down. That one just threw a grenade. That one just threw a grenade. And that one just threw a grenade. What happens next? That one just threw a grenade. 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 Okay. It's random. It's more random than it was before. They don't just throw them at the same time. Um, that's something I wanted to do. Also, if we look at them, we look at the enemy AI. They move faster than their feet do. So I'm gonna go to the enemy AI and a BP and go to the player character blend space. I want to duplicate that by clicking it and Control D. Well, actually, that doesn't work. I want to browse the asset, and this is the blend space. I want to Control D that. Enemy AI blend space. We go into the character and the BP. No, not the character and the BP. Sorry, the enemy AI. Get the enemy AI blend space. Like that direction. And this speed in. That's one thing we have to do. Then we have to go here. This is the sprint forward rifle. I'll duplicate that and call it enemy AI sprint forward rifle and control and save that. Go into the enemy AI blend space. Delete the run forward and add enemy AI. Here's the sequence. Add that back. I want to get the sequence. I have it selected now. But I can, if we go in here, we can adjust the scale. We can make this 3. Seems a bit fast. Let's make it 2.5. Make it 2. Let's see how the AI looks now. Increase enemy AI BP. They go up to 1500. I want to look at the enemy AI parent. They actually just have 1 walk speed. Walk speed is 600. I can make this 9. They're already pretty fast. So 750. And then go into the blend space, and the speed should be 750 for maximum. Look better. I want to play it faster. Doesn't seem to be playing too much faster in the real thing. I was very trying to the 20. Let's go to the blend space. The speed it's still set to 1500 for some reason. So I want that to be 750. Oh, it's out of bounds. So revert it. Bring this down just close to the direction. And then, because if you make it below where it can see it, if it were still at 1500, which is 750, decreases it by half. It doesn't see 1500 anymore. It doesn't read it correctly. So I'm gonna make this like 2. Let's try to check these now. Let's see if we can make it better yet. 750. That's what they should be doing. I mean, AI parent. Walk. Max walk speed. 750. I want to make let's see. Hey, rate scale to 2. Let's go back to the animation. Make it 1. Maybe that changes it. And here again. Right. Set this to 5. Let's add enemy. Let's add sprint. Sprint's forward rifle. Enemy action forward rifle is moving. Play rate, I want it to be like 3. Let's try it here. It keeps looking better, I think. It just doesn't play. Player bases, we can make 3. 5 and 5. They start to play it. There's something stopping it. Right, because I have this set to false. So if this is false, and if this is true, I think that's what I would want. Yeah, there we go. Okay, sorry, that was a small. We actually had an error in this. Let's go back to blend space. Let's right click. Let's set rate scale to 1. Enemy add blueprint. Let's get this. Let's get this animation. Let's set this rate scale to 1. See what it looks like now. It still sets fast somewhere. Rate scale should be 1. Okay, so that's them doing that. Yeah, blueprint. And this should be true. And this should be idle. Idle rifle hip. Now let's go into, we're using player character. We can use enemy AI blend space, direction, speed. Let's try it now. There we go. That looks better. Okay, when I hit the enemy, event any damage I have is hit here, and later I set is hit to false. I want to go to the enemy AI blueprint. I want to go to the event graph. I want to see if I'm getting his hit. I am getting his hit. So I flinch a little bit. I think what I want to do when I get hit is actually, let's see what I have hit is hit. I want to play death I'm gonna play Death01, and when I'm hit, I want to come up here, and I want to see where I got. Stop active movement is dead. I want to stop active movement. So if this enemy AI gets hit, I'm gonna stop active movement. Play an animation where they fall. And then, let's see, I want to see what this does. They have to be able to get back up. Okay, so I'm gonna test. So let me see, when they get hit, stop active movement. And also, clear timer by function name. And then it needs restarted after they're not hit anymore. Select enemy AI parent. Let's see how long the death animation is. It's 2.07 seconds. We can go to enemy AI blueprint, the enemy AI parent. Make this 2.07 seconds. Them to fall. Let's make this one 0 and 0. That would fix the problem. Go to enemy AI blueprint. I want to add state machine. I want to get a state machine. I want to click it and call it hit state machine. I want to output a cache pose called hit pose. I want to get is hit at the end of all of this. I want to say false. And then if it's true, I want to get hit pose. And I want to make that my output position. I want to add a state, which is I just want, I want idle. On out of state, I want to call hit. On out of state, I call chase. Okay, idle to hit, hit to idle, hit to chase, chase to hit, chase to idle, idle to chase. Hit, I want to get is hit. Well, actually, I want to get a hit machine. From idle to hit, I want to get is hit. And if that's true, I can enter the hit machine, the hit state machine. If hit is not true, I can get out of being hit. Chase. I want to go to my anim graph. I want to get this because I know this is what they do when they move, when they run. This is chase. And this is for the enemy AI, right? So we can just do this. That's chase. Chase to hit would be hit. And hit to chase would be hit, not Boolean. Chase to idle. Is speed. Chase to idle. I don't. We don't need to do this one. We don't need to do chase to idle. And this would be, I want hit to chase. I don't think we need this either. We can leave it. Let's see what happens here. Let's go in the enemy AI. Let's go to hit. I didn't put a death one here. I want to go into this and go hit to idle. And then I want idle. Play crouch. Stand to crouch. Crouch to stand rifle. Iron sights. Oh, so that's when it stands up. That leads us to this position. Idle, and then idle I want. So it plays that position. So this one would be called stand up, and then I would want another state for idle from stand up. And idle, if I look over the anim graph, idle is actually this blend space when we're using it, right? Or we don't. Oh well, idle. No, we have that there, but it really is just idle hip. Sorry. So let's get idle hip. And idle is here. Then we want to go. What lets us go from standing up to idle? Get relevant. Get anim time remaining. Oops. Get anim time remaining. Fraction. Nope. Okay. Get anim time remaining. This This is the one. I want to get this. If the animation has zero point 0.1 left, or if the animation has less than 10% left, you can enter the idle animation. Idle to stand up. I don't need that. I need idle to hit. I don't need idle to stand up. And then hit to stand up. Let me try this. Idle to hit. Idle to hit would be as hit. Let me try this. Any AI. It connects directly to stand up. I want it to connect directly idle. So when it comes in at idles, if I'm hit, I get hit, and then I stand up. Hit takes all the time. So how long is the stand-up animation? It's 6.3 seconds. And it doesn't do anything. Okay. Crouch idle. Oops, I meant crouch to stand. Let's see how long this is. This is 0.6 seconds. Let's go into the enemy AI pair and work this in. So this should be 2.67 seconds. It's 2.07 plus 2 plus 0.6. Try it now. Enemy AI. Let's check this. I want to slow it down. I don't know if I have enough time to play it. Let me check the state machine. From hit to stand up is not hit. Oh, okay. So we go here. Let me set this 2.07 and not hit. And then I want to get another delay for another 0.7 seconds. This is called splitting the artistic interval. I named it. 0.6. So it gives the falling animation to play, then it unchecks is hit, and then this, and then because of this it will play once unhit is unchecked, not hit, it will stand up, and this I want to be at 1 rate. Doesn't operate too fast. Let's go back and check it again. Crouch to stand. Okay, so hit. And then when I'm not hit, it stands up. And then it plays idle, right? Okay, I don't want it to. And then, so then. Right, and then it crouches. Do I have prone? Prone to stand. Okay, so here's prone to stand. Let's try this now. Let's see how long this one is. It's 1.43 seconds. I want to go to enemy AI parent and make this 1.43. Let's see, prone to stand. Okay, yeah, blueprint. He's prone to stand. I get hit. I play the death animation. I have time to play that. I don't want that. Chase. Let's get rid of this and this. We go here. Is hit. True. Use hit cash pose. Idle. And then if I get hit, play this animation. Then once that's unset, I play prone to stand. And once there's less, then I don't want to go back. I want this to go to stand up. That way that when I'm hit, I want this to go to hit, right? This goes to hit. And then it goes to stand up. So I get hit and then I stand up. Looks like I would need an idle to hit. Idle to hit would be hit. Hit to stand up to idle. I think that was set up for the wrong animation before. It was set up for the crouch animation. So the MEI parent. Um, oh, up here, I'm not setting, I did it wrong. Wait, no, okay. No, I didn't. We can run the whole thing off this. If I add chase from hit, stand up, and idle, chase to hit to stand up to hit, idle. Hit to chase. Stand up to chase. Time remaining. Irrelevant. Less than 0.1. Get relevant time remaining. Like it's whatever animation is in the state that's leading to that. Idle to chase. Speed greater than 0. Chase to hit is hit. Hit to stand up is hit. Not Boolean. Stand up to hit is hit. Hit to idle is not hit. Not Boolean. Let's try this now. Let's see what they do now. So all we have is what we just made there. Yeah, and they work. Work the same. Let's go to the enemy AI. As far as stand up goes, let's bind it to. I don't wanna. No. I wanna see. One Mississippi. What's this line? Let's go into the death animation. The hit. Let's go into death 1. I want to shorten it from here. Oops, I didn't want that. After that. Okay, this is 1.1 seconds. 1.1 for the death animation. And then see what this does. It won't play this animation for stand up. So from hit, because I have chase, can enter chase, so I want to go with speed greater than 0 and Boolean. That way it doesn't go over to this one until they're running. Okay, that didn't do it. idle. Let's chase to idle too. Speed is less than 0. Is less than or equal to 0. Is less than 1. Okay, this could fix the problem. If we just go like, if we go here and just let them play the falling animation, let the falling animation play out. They spawn. They chase me, right? Okay, perfect. So we kind of worked it up a little bit, and then we kind of just took some stuff down that I think it's not as pretty. So now that I kind of got it to be where I would want it to be to play it, let's go back and let's look. We have, once they go to hit, I have these two here. One of them is set up, one of them is not. No, they're both set up. Let's get rid of one. I would want to go chase to stand up. I would want is not hit. And I would want speed is less than 0. Less than 1. Less than or equal to. Wonder where I have that. I need to be getting less than or equal to. Chase. Greater than 1. Greater than 0, right. That's chase. Let's chase to hit. If speed is greater than 0, if speed is not Boolean, not greater than 0. Oh, I guess no. I just want this to be hit. The AI hit to stand up is not hit. So when I not hit, play this. Hit. When I'm not hit, I play the running. So when I go from hit, go chase the hit. Hit to chase. I mean, is not hit, and I want a speed greater than 1 and Boolean. So have you already started chasing? Chase. Stand up to chase. Chase to stand up. Speed less than 1 and is not hit. Yeah, that's right. That can be right. Idle to hit. Hit to idle, I mean. Hit to idle is not hit. And speed is less than or equal to 0. And Boolean. Hit to idle. Idle to hit. Nope, okay. Idle to hit. and hit to idle. Stand up. Idle. I want to do idle to stand up. I want to say is not hit. Is not hit. Speed is less than or equal 0. And others is is moving. I can say is moving, is not moving, and not hit. There we go. Let's go back to the enemy AI parent. Let's add this delay in and that enemy AI. I want this to be stand up. It's 1.43 seconds. Here's 1.43 for you. And I set that. And then when this runs, it'll, okay. Oh man, they're hard. Okay. Okay, so that was we did some AI work. We randomized when they throw their grenades. We set up the enemy AI animation blueprint to work on state machines. So it just runs on this now. This is called hit pose. You can drag this over here, and this sort of does what all of this does. And you saw how easy that really was if you follow the motions, and it's not that hard. I don't think it's that hard. Hit pose. I want to call this. I usually call them locomotion state. Locomotion state. And this is the locomotion state machine. Locomotion state machine. Because it does everything. It does everything you want them to do. And we can put a comp box over this. Output pose state machine. And I want to make this actually output pose state machine. And it says post. You can make this pose, like the word. Okay. So that was let's save all. Make sure you save all sometimes. Save your level. Save all your assets up here this way. You can go through your assets and check them out before you close them. You can compile them. You can go to the top, save on compile always. Jump to error node. That's interesting. We'll leave that on. And yeah, apparently we were in here. We can close that. It's getting kind of complicated. It's getting bigger. It's getting bigger. Death widget, we worked on that in the last video. I haven't closed it. This is when we did health regeneration. Okay. It's getting late here, but thanks for following the videos and any feedback you got for me. Thanks a lot. Bye.